Hola Adventures. So we are in the beautiful Aulani Disney Resort and Spa and wanted to give you a little tour of some of the pools and a view of that beautiful ocean that you're here to see. Here's a map, very important because this property is quite large and you want to make sure you know where you're going. You're going to need a few days to enjoy this resort for sure, or you're just not going to get the value of it. We are staying in the, forgive again my Hawaiian because I'm still working on it, so if Mike sees that I'm saying it totally wrong, he's going to help me out and correct it behind the camera. We are staying in the Waianae Tower, which is located right behind us here, just to kind of give you an idea of where we're located. And then the other tower is the Ewa Tower, and it is located over here. So they kind of, parallel, if you will, right beside each other to represent that Hawaiian culture that they've stuck so closely to here at Aulani. Love it. Over here behind us, and I'm going to say it wrong, is the Makahiki, which is where we had our lovely character breakfast the other day, which you can watch that video and get our review on what we thought of the food, as we enjoyed it very much. They also serve a dinner in the evening, as I mentioned in that video. So if you come along here, I'm just going to kind of walk. It is quite early this morning. It's a great time to come out and just look around. Over here is where we've got a little bridge area that'll lead you kind of to a lazy river and stuff that we'll touch on in a minute. Over here is where we've got the nice splash pad for children. Before we enter in here, I want to mention this because this is important. There is a chair pool policy. Please be respectful of that, especially during busy times. At 8 a.m. is when you can get your towels, and that's when you can get your bands if you haven't got them, and it's also when you can start choosing your chairs. Be respectful of that, like I said again, because there are a lot of guests here during different times of the year, and we just want to give them a chance to have a seat too. But we're going to point out this little splash area because it's super cute. There is an age restriction on it for children. I believe that's listed right here. It does say the pool hours here is 9 o'clock. Most things open around 8 here, but this opens at 9. So it does kind of tell you, different rules and things like that. This is a great area for little ones to kind of enjoy and splash around in. They've got bridges they can climb on. When it's open, everything is alive and just water running everywhere. It's quite beautiful. There's like I said, some little slides over here that kids can enjoy. Plenty of chair seating. And then we've got cabana rentals if you've got a family that maybe knows they're going to hang out in the splash area. It's a great location. All right. Keep walking. Remember, there's a lot to do here at Aulani. So over here we've got the coral area, if you will, or the rainbow reef, as they call it. Oh, it's close. Get in. Okay, so if you want to just kind of zero in on the rainbow reef rentals, from 10 to 3, there will be a line that forms before 10 o'clock to actually get your passes. $25 for your day pass, $45 for your length of stay, $20 for kids, $35 for kids for length of stay, subject to change. Or you can do the coral reef feeding, where you kind of watch them feed the fish and participate in that. You can also scuba. And what else can you do? You can do, you also can rent your cabanas here if you want to, the Ama ones and the pool deck ones. So it's a great location. And that's located up there is where the rainbow reef is. It's very pretty. Over here is Ula. Quick service, as we would call it. So nice little place to catch some food. Over here is where we have the coffee bar. And it opens before Ula. So if you want some coffee and some quicker pastries, that's open first. This kind of gives you an idea of what they have at the different locations. Both great. Then we have over here another little smaller splash pad area that is great for little ones for sure. Plenty of seating again. And go up here to the zero entry pool, as we call it. Again, seating's everywhere. This one's absolutely beautiful. The slide actually comes out over there, which we'll go and look at in just a minute. Back here is where we've got Mama's Snack Shack and those snow cones. If you've seen anybody with the Mickey snow cones, That's where they got them. Over here is where we have a little store. I think it's called Lava something. Can't remember exactly. And they also, in that back cove beside that Lava store, is where they have a drink machine that's hidden. It's tucked away. So if you want a little quieter area to go get your drinks, it's back there. And they also have restrooms back there. So now let's go around this way, because I definitely want to show you my favorite pool. Hands down, my favorite pool.
But I wonder what. I honestly think that Ron would send in if there wasn't.
Okay, this one is the infinity pool up here. If you want to take in a view, right here, absolutely gorgeous. Now this is, you might want to get this little, right here. This is where you're going to pick up your wristbands and towels. There are a couple of locations throughout the area that you can pick them up, but this is very important. Tip, at 1 p.m. or after, you can get the next day's band. You see all the bands on my hand? This is what you have to have every day. The color dictates what day of the week it is. That's how we keep guests that are not staying here at Aulani from using the pools and the beaches and things like that. But this is one of the locations we're going to open up, which is right outside of my favorite pool, the infinity pool. And I cannot pronounce the name of it, but it is listed over there.
Kamaka Grotto.
It is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like you are just going straight into the ocean. The kids love it. It's wonderful. There's a little swim over area and a little coral, if you will, of rocks. And then there's the hot tub over there. It's absolutely beautiful. They do have handicap accessible at the pool, so should you need that, they can help. A cast member can help you with that. It's important to know. This is just absolutely picture perfect to me. Gorgeous. So I do want to go, I want to make sure we don't miss that there is an adults only infinity pool located up here, 18 and older. So kiddos, sorry, it's absolutely gorgeous. You're not going to be able to enjoy it. You could probably sneak up there at some point. It's over here. We kind of passed it when we were doing the last pool. But it's double, it's stacked, right?
It is.
This way. Gorgeous view. That's really what matters. Is the view of that ocean to me. Okay. This is where you'll know it's reserved for adults only. Get to know. We can't really even see it this morning. Well, you can look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it looks like it just goes on and on. So pretty. I mean, this, perfection. And then there's a little stairwell that goes down to the next level if you want to go down. There's very few seats here, so makes sense. But make sure if you're over 18, check out that view. Now we've got more seating over here. Still the view, gorgeous view of the ocean. And then we've got some restaurants and things like that down here. We'll highlight that really quickly. You might just want to take in this view for a minute. It's just so pretty. I can't stop looking at it. I mean, we are in Hawaii after all. More seating. Okay, this one we're leaving to this is one of the nicer restaurants. This is Ama, correct? The opposite side of it. So this is reservations only. You're going to have to make a reservation to come here. It's very nice, fine dining for dinner. Maybe not so much for the kids. I don't know, maybe they have refined taste and they would enjoy it, but it is a very nice ocean view dining restaurant that you want to take in because, again, we're here for this. So I'll go over really quickly the chairs at the beach. There are plenty of chairs to choose from. You can kind of see Four Seasons is located over there. You'll see that there's kind of a rope off, if you will, kind of unseen, chairs from there over that are the Aulani property. And that's going to allow you to kind of find a seat. So the chairs are kind of tight together. They don't really want you to move them per se, but there's plenty to choose from. Now, if you're coming during a high busy time of the year, you may want to look at renting some of the cabanas. They've got the cabanas over here in the Ama cabanas, and you can rent those. And then there's some right here, if you see like the little shell that's over that one, or the kind of the wooden ones that are here. Those are not bad. I think they were maybe like $80 for the day. So if it's a really busy time, I would rent those. All those are day of rentals. So any cabana that you want to rent, you're going to have to do it that day. Make sure you get to that area early and take care of that so you don't miss out on it. So that kind of completes. Over here, let's head up. There's one more restaurant up here. Off the hook, I believe it is. So we're going to look at that. Over here, though, I'll mention this because we did this. This is where Uncle tells his stories by the fire pit in the evening. So if you want to catch like an authentic Hawaiian story telling, that's where that's going to be in the evening. They usually host it twice a day, or twice in the evening, rather. We've got some more on. Here is Off the Hook. Table service or mobile dining. Sorry, by the way. So now they have mobile dining for this one, which is nice. So you can just kind of order from your app. The Aulani app, make sure you download it. It tells you everything.
Good morning.
Good morning. Off the Hook. Bars. Again, or you can sit down for food. Usually it's like fresh fish and things like that. Okay, now we're getting to the fun stuff. These are the water slides. Here's the one that comes out. That's the straight down one, right? This is not the tube one. There's one that has inner tubes that you would be on, doubles or singles. So you would go up here, come down, can't come up again because it's closed for the moment. And the kids will slide down. Super fun for adults, kids. It's great. You can even sit in that, you can even stand in that pool and wait for them to come down the slide, which is really cool. This time you can't do that with them. While we're back here, we'll mention Auntie's Beach House. So Auntie's Beach House is the kids club, if you will, here at Aulani. You can make reservations to go in and play. You can also just stop by and ask if it's a time to bring the kids in. It is closed off. It is very secure. It's Disney. They take a great job in making sure children are safe and checked in correctly. They'll get a little magic band just like they do on the cruise ships. They check them in. They go in. They make sure everything's good. They'll take great care of them. This is the back entrance, or well, I guess the real entrance, if you will, of Ama Ama. We saw the other side, which is more of the view eating side, and here's where you actually check in. So we're going to go back around here. See Stitch. So we'll do this later. We'll try and shoot a video of this later. This is a little tradition that they do here, where you leave the lei that you received when you came here to Aulani. You give it back. You don't take it with you. This one's really cool. That's cool. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. Okay, this, we'll go ahead and point this out because we're here and it kind of roots around. This is the lazy river. The lazy river is kind of ropes around in a little circle area. There are some places where you will get wet. Super cute. They don't even require you to keep the floats on, so if you have a child that really just will not stay in the float but they can swim, that's okay. They're taking great care of it, making sure everything looks so good as they're being always made. More of the lazy river. I enjoyed it, but let's I love lazy rivers. We are just about roped back around to where we were. Over here is the, now you can always show the model if you want to. Over here is where they have the like activities, if you will, where you can check in for it. So look at that real quick. This is the AWA, am I saying it right? AWA Tower. So we've already made it all the way loop around. This is where, like I said, you're going to come for activities. So if you want to do, if you signed up, make sure you sign up 30 days in advance from the day that you're coming to do things. It's very important. You want to make sure you get your reservation. If you want to do ukulele lessons, if you want to do the artist strongs, if you want to do the make your Mickey ears, the mermaid tail activity. There's several little things that they do on site that are complimentary, and they have some that are extra premium experiences. If you want to pay for them, book them in advance and go ahead and get those lined up. And then if it's free, go ahead and book it and get that lined up too. So just make sure you take care of it. Here's kind of a little screenshot of how you do that pre-booking or once you arrive. Now things sell out quickly. If you want to make Mickey ears, for example, this is where this is going to be located, but they'll sell out. People love it. It's great. You've seen them all around. It's a fun activity. Ukulele lessons, they sell out. They will be gone. So if you want to do that, make sure you sign up in advance. Take the kids to do that. And then if you want to buy a ukulele, you can do that too. Maybe they'll take up a new hobby. Who knows? So we'll keep on going down here. This is also where they do the Manahumi tablet pickup. So if you want to, this is just the second door, you can go in either one. This is where they give those tablets out. If the kids want some kind of craft activity, coloring something, this is also where this is going to be. So fun little area. And I'm seeing Minnie coming out and Mickey. Oh my goodness. I'm such a kid. I really get excited about these things. So this is just kind of that lounge little area. Now we're getting ready to come back to that restaurant. And if we hurry, we can see Mickey and Minnie. I think I see her. She was just out. Okay, this is going to lead you back in to, well, we've got restrooms, and then this is the Makahiki restaurant in here that we talked about in the beginning. This is where you'll meet Mickey. Minnie's inside because she's cooking breakfast. I love it. Alright guys, so that was pretty much our big adventure here in Aulani Disney's Resort and Spa. I would highly recommend it. Even if you're not a Disney fan, it's got something for everybody. So it has that Disney influence and that Disney quality for sure. Everything is top notch because it is a Disney product. But it also has that Hawaiian feel. So if you're looking for a relaxed vacation, more laid back, just a little hint of Disney and the quality again, Aulani might just be the place for you. I would definitely put it on your list of places to visit and to see. I'd be happy to help you with that, answer any questions that you may have about Aulani Disney Resort and Spa, and guide you along the way. Thanks for joining. Aloha.